Oh, cool. We're live. And we can't hear
We're
you.
live. I understand. I don't. All right.
It's cool.
Here's what I suggest, and I don't know how we're gonna do this, and there might be a super delay. Do you have earbud headphones? Oh, but he can't hear me. All right. It can't be me. I don't even know. All right. I don't know. This is stupid. Okay.
What about this? Can you hear me now? Hold on. Is your volume even up? I swear. Okay. Put back in. All right. Is your volume up?
My volume's all the way up. I can hear you on my phone.
Okay, yeah, but there's gonna be an echo, and I'm gonna hear myself. Everyone's gonna hear me twice. Try closing it out and then opening it back up. Like the whole thing, like close out the browser, close out everything, close out, or not everything, but just yeah. What's up, guys? We're having issues. Mark can't hear me. I've unplugged my mic. I've messed with my volume settings. Mark, I would leave.
Got you. I'm here. I hear you.
I could barely hear you. Okay. What was it?
It was my settings. There was two different Yetis. Apparently, I wasn't on the right.
Okay. Is there a way to increase your volume through your mic?
Now I need to increase my volume?
Yes, I can barely hear you.
About now. Any better?
That's a lot better. Can you keep going?
Oh, more? Okay. How about that?
Wow, there you go. All right. We're back, dude. All right, okay. Jesus.
We got it.
So did you have like two Yeti settings for like different mics or what?
Okay, so when I first got on, the Yeti wasn't even showing up on my settings in Streamyard. So I was like, well, that's weird. And then I went to my computer settings and it came up with an error for the Yeti. So I unplugged the Yeti and I plugged it back in and I got it. But then when I came back, there were two different settings, one for audio or for communication and then one for speaker. So apparently when I was on communication, it wasn't working.
Okay.
But then when I switched it to microphone, boom, all of a sudden I could hear you. I was like, oh, there it is. There it is. I'm trying to figure out why it even aired.
We were literally about to have him with earbuds and have a delay on YouTube.
Right? I was literally about to put it. I was like, oh, I can hear him on the phone. So clearly, and I could hear myself. So I was like, interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm like, all right, okay. Let's start this. All right, good morning. Sorry for the delay. We were having audio issues. Yeah, one of us couldn't hear the other one. So, but we're here. It is Sunday morning, week 4. It is interesting start with the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Yeah, it was interesting. Dallas barely snuck off with the win. I don't know if it was impressive or if that's what I expected. I don't know what to say about that. Other than the fact that I lost 2 players on my dynasty team on the same freaking game.
Receiver and a defensive end / linebacker.
Yep. Mike Parsons probably going to be gone for about a good 4 weeks, probably more than likely, and Neighbors probably gone for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So, but it is what it is. That's why you have to try and build your depth and try and make sure you have backups for them for the following weeks. I know my IR is going to be filled already. So, but it is what it is. What did you think of that game?
It was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it was too close for comfort.
Mm-hmm. Well, it looked like Dallas was going to pull away, and then all of a sudden couldn't do anything.
Yeah. If you have Singletary, you probably put him in. I expected him to do a lot better. At the same time, I don't know if so here's the thing, and the only reason I bring him up is because Mike asked us a question that day. For some reason, I forgot to check my DMs on the Discord on Nerd Huddle. So the question was Devin Singletary or Deontay Johnson. I would have went Devin Singletary.
Yeah.
But the issue is, does Deontay Johnson do better than 5.3 or 4.3 points, whatever the hell he did right now? So I don't know. I really don't know if that's going to happen because Carolina did good with Andy Dalton, and they're against Cincinnati, who hasn't won a game, and their defense is also banged up and also not that good. So, would you be okay with Deontay Johnson going in? I don't know. Do you think he does better than Devin Singletary?
I mean, the bar is set pretty low. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so and especially with Thielen out, I would think Deontay Johnson will probably be better than 5.3 points.
That's what I hope for.
So hopefully he played Deontay, but we'll see.
We'll see if Mike comes in and they'll probably say something. But what's up, Anthony? LaPorta or Bowers? How are you, man? So LaPorta's coming back. Or didn't have the injury designation the first time, actually. And then Bowers is going against Cleveland. Honestly, between the two, I want to say LaPorta. Even though despite the Seahawks are doing pretty good, but then Cleveland's not Cleveland. That makes sense. But Bowers could do better here. Just because without Adams, I do believe that Bowers should have a better week. You can go either or, but I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna go Bowers here. Bowers against Cleveland, LaPorta against the Seahawks, but without Devontae Adams, it's just gonna be Michael Myers and Tucker. So, and I'm not expecting a lot from Zamir White either. I'm gonna go with Bowers. It seems like it would be the clear-cut choice because that's the only main huge weapon they have. Put it all on the rookie shoulders.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah. Do you think otherwise with LaPorta against Seahawks?
I feel like with LaPorta, he's been kind of. I don't even think he's found the end zone once in the first 3 weeks. They're going up against Seattle, which isn't the worst defense. Actually, pretty good defense.
Yeah.
I lean towards Bowers as well.
I mean, LaPorta had an ankle issue throughout practice this week, so but he wasn't designated this week. So I'm still gonna go with Bowers. Especially if with any type of PPO, even half PPR or anything like that, I'm still gonna expect Bowers over him.
Mm-hmm.
It's just with LaPorta, Jared Goff has more weapons to share around with Bowers. He has to target him. So it might be like a Malik Neighbors situation where he's the only target, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Bowers there, Anthony.
No, I agree. I'm gonna go with Bowers too.
So, Jose, what is up? Welcome back. I need help. I need 2 flex. I got Brian Aiyuk, James Williams, Odunze, or Shaheed. And tied in Kmet and Geskie. Gesicki's coming back. So debut him. But, Tennessee's a lot better than what people are actually saying that they are. Their defense. Throughout the first couple of weeks, they've been pretty good at defense right now. So far. Like, stopping certain players. I'm not going to go with Geskie. I need to see how he does first. They're going with Jamu Smith.
Oh, no, get ready to get blocked and end the stream.
Yeah, look at these guys. Just give me a thumbs
Here
up when you're
comes
ready.
trouble.
I'll add you guys to the stream. Yeah? All right, okay. Jesus Christ. Look at these idiots.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
Barely here.
They barely hear you guys. But, yeah.
Hey, we're drunk.
Oh, there you
We had a lot of good time.
go.
Bear down. Tailgate is epic. Guys, make sure you put all your teeth. You see this hat? My big ass hat. The only way to fit it into his head. Guys, make sure you take care of your lineups because I just did, so I don't mess up. Listen to what Martin has to say. Mark lost, so I don't know about him, but thank you guys for doing all this stuff and being here with us and asking the great questions. Go Bears, let's go.
We're not going to say because 1, we're drunk, and 2, you probably can't really hear us.
Not quite like we can't hear you like good. We can hear you, but it's kind of
We're on my phone, so
no, you're good.
That's a lot better now.
But still, we appreciate everybody being here. Sorry we're not there with you, but we will be
get
back
drunk.
on Tuesday. Panda and Grizzly Show. Thank you guys. I'll be there Wednesday and can't wait till Sunday to talk to you guys again.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Go away.
Later.
All right. Hey, I love you guys. I haven't been on in a while, but hey, I love you guys. Just so you know.
All right, Tim.
All right.
I told you I'll find them, guys. I found them.
I got away from fatherhood for a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Take
All
care.
right.
Later, guys. Have fun. Have fun.
Later.
Later.
Oh my gosh. Mark, are you going to a game today?
Am I what?
Are you going to the game today?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Colts tickets are outrageous.
Everyone's going to the game today. I'm going to the game after this, and then probably.
Well, not everybody. I'm not.
Yeah. So we'll see how
You
long
gotta
this stays
remove
on,
us.
but it
We
looks
don't
like
have the
they're
power.
gonna turn out
You got
Say
the
what?
power today.
You gotta remove us.
You got to remove us.
Because we didn't want to
my gosh.
cancel
Oh, yeah,
anyone.
okay, go ahead. Yeah. Do I kick him? Probably. I probably have to kick him too.
Goodness.
All right, guys. Hey, real quick. Later.
All right. Later.
Later.
All right. There we go. All right. So before they came in, why you put this scam on my phone? Now my phone is freezing. All smiles until the Rams are up by 10. Yeah, I know, right? We'll see. We'll see how they do. I don't know. Best of luck to them. I don't know. That's gonna be a good game. Bears versus the Rams. We'll see. All right, let's take care of Jose's here. So you got 2 flex. He needs 2 in the flex. I got Brandon Aiyuk and Geno. Looks like Mark needs to step away for a bit. So Rome, Odunze, or Shaheed. So I think we talked about this Wednesday, right? I'm gonna go with Cole Kmet here. And I know, and I think I said Brandon Aiyuk and Shaheed. I know last week it was quite a dud for Shaheed. I believe that there's going to be a bounce back. I know that
A
if
dud.
Brian was here,
That's 0.
Jameson Williams. And probably Shaheed, I think is what he said. I can't trust Rome Odunze quite yet, especially with Allen coming back this week.
Well,
So
announced
what?
yet. It hasn't been announced yet if Allen's playing. Hopefully.
I'm sure he's playing today. Is he not?
And the last thing I saw said he plans to play, but he still has a
To me,
question.
that's 30. He's gonna play. I think he's playing.
Oh,
So
I
in
wouldn't
that
be shocked.
case, I'm not putting
I'm
him
saying
on.
it hasn't been officially announced yet.
If he does play, he's going to be on a snap count. But we all know how that goes. Sometimes they say they're going to be a snap count, and then they're out there the entire game. I don't feel comfortable with Odunze out there. I'm still going to rely on Brandon Aiyuk, despite now. The problem with Brandon Aiyuk, though, is Kyle Shanahan had a good argument this week. So Brandon Aiyuk might miss a whole quarter.
Interesting.
You're in a weird situation here with
from throwing the tantrum.
yes. I think my best, strongest option here is Shaheed. Despite of the dud last week, he's gonna have a bounce back game. I don't think that's gonna happen twice. There ain't no way that's gonna happen twice. But I'm still gonna go with Brandon Aiyuk because he's still probably the better option here, talent wise. Mark, what do you say to this? Here you go. He's active.
Yeah, I just put that up. Yeah, he was
Okay,
active.
my bad.
So I was like, all right, cool. I don't know. I'd almost go the other two, Williams and Odunze,
Any reason why?
because Odunze I feel like has a connection with Williams, even with Allen coming back. I still think that just makes Odunze even more dangerous because more people will be focused on Allen than Odunze. And then I don't know. I just think Williams is that wild card. Will he or will he not get that deep touchdown from Goff? If he does, then Williams will be the play, obviously. And he hasn't had it in the last 2 games, I think. So I think he's due. So I'm going to go Williams and Odunze.
Okay. I'm going completely opposite.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Aiyuk and Shaheed.
I was just burned too much by Shaheed.
Oh, we're agreeing on
20 points. Oh, I'm going to play him now. 0.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to have another 0 again.
And I like the Falcons' defense, too. So I think the Falcons can stop him again.
I think because it's a rivalry, it's going to be quite the shootout. We'll see. But are we both agreeing on Cole Kmet, or are you going Geskie?
Oh, I'm definitely going Kmet. I'm not going
Yeah,
Geskie.
same. I'm going Kmet as well. What's up, Foster? Comes in here. He says LaPorta over Kyle Pitts.
That's a good one.
What's up, B? How are you? Thanks for coming in, dropping that like on Sunday. Appreciate that. You missed Brian and Tank. They were just here. They already hammered, and they haven't even walked into the stadium already. So, but yeah, no, they're having a good old time. They're all like Tua said, all smiles up until the Rams go up by 10. But yeah, Jordan Love is back. Yes, correct. He is back. So I actually switched my pick'ems to the Giants, the Green Bay Packers immediately since I heard that the other day. So LaPorta or Kyle Pitts. I'm going Kyle Pitts.
Or Kmet.
I think he was saying to the statement earlier to this.
Well, I'm gonna go Pitts.
I think he's giving his answer to that. So LaPorta, Kyle Pitts. I'm going Kyle Pitts, man. I think that they're utilizing him a lot more, despite being. Man, that's a hard one actually. You know what? No, I'm gonna go LaPorta. I think. Yeah. I got you, Foster. I got you. Kmet was for the other guy. Yeah, I got you. I think LaPorta finds the end zone today. Maybe.
So we're switching it, going LaPorta.
I think so. That's a good one though. Because Pitts have been utilized a lot more this year.
Oh, he is.
Thank God, dude. Jesus, I was getting a little worried there.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm going Mark Andrews or Pitts. So
the issue is target share. he had 3 the first week, 4 last week, and then 4 second week, and then 5 last week, right? Where LaPorta is getting a lot more targets. So Foster, is this like half PPR or anything like that, or tight end premium? Because these guys are almost the same amount of targets, and last week he only had 2. But that was also against Arizona, which, yeah. I think somehow they involve LaPorta a little bit more this week. And he's not like designated with the ankle injury, so he seems to be a little bit more healthier this week. I'm going to go with LaPorta. This is probably the first time he hasn't really been like banged up the entire time. It's a guillotine league. Jesus, those are the worst. You're out. You're out.
Good Lord.
Yeah, trust me. You're out. You're out.
It's drastically.
I'm gonna go LaPorta. But Kyle Pitts could do good. What do you say, Mike?
Yeah, I think I'll go LaPorta too. I wish I knew their rankings against these positions.
You could probably find out.
Yeah, but I think I would lean towards LaPorta too. I think you're right. I think LaPorta is due. I think he probably does find the end zone this week.
I think so. The fact is that Roman's doing
Pitts to find the end zone, but
Kyle Pitts, I do like his workload this year a lot more. But the issue is
he said, "Okay, thanks. Can't figure myself either."
Yeah. So New Orleans is 28th against the
LaPorta was questionable all week.
Tight end,
but he is playing. So
he was questionable with the ankle injury for the last designated week, but this week he did not pop up on the designated injury report.
Yep, that's what I was going to say too.
So
by not even popping up on it going into the game, he should be good.
Yeah, I think this week is going to be his get right game. Well, let me figure it out. Where's LaPorta? Okay, so 28th ranked and 23rd ranked. I'm still going LaPorta, man.
Yeah, I'm going LaPorta too.
Yeah. No, I got you. New Orleans is like 28th ranked, and then LaPorta is going against the 23rd ranked Seahawks.
Yes, yeah.
But I'm still going LaPorta regardless of what it is because it's like, yeah, but he take him off. So I'll go with that just because the last couple of weeks he was designated, had that ankle injury.
Yeah, so he'd be a little different if he was still questionable going into the game. But like as of yesterday, he wasn't even on the injury report. So I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine, man. Joe Burrow, Sam Darnold, or Jordan Love? Who should I trade? I would trade Joe Burrow.
We got this question first.
That's not what I see online.
Oh, I have this one under the LaPorta Pitts question.
Oh shit, I did miss it. My bad. Okay.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Brian Robinson.
Anthony wants to know Aaron Jones or Brian Robinson. Revenge game or a team that can't stop
I'm going with Brian Robinson. There is no Eckler this week. There is no Eckler this week.
No Eckler. He's got to be better than Nichols.
Nichols is not going to be used a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Jones could be a good option. I mean, he's always
a revenge game. I'm sure he's looking to get the rock a lot in that game.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna go with Brian Robinson. He's the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Where, the Packers might end up using, or not the Packers, but I think the Packers defense are pretty good. The fact that they'll stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the defense of the Packers is a lot better. And the defensive line for the Cardinals is decimated right now. So
yeah, I think I'll think
3 or 4 of their top guys. So I would definitely go Brian Robinson.
Yeah. He had a second question. So Joe Burrow, Sam Darnold, or Jordan Love, who should I trade? The most value you're gonna get is probably Joe Burrow, but depending on what you need. Because if Joe Burrow is completely back and healthy, like you could get rid of Sam Darnold, and I don't think you'll be hurting. Like you won't feel regret. Where if you feel Jordan Love, if you trade him, you're like, dang, did I do the right move? Joe Burrow, did I do the right move? But I don't think you'll have any personal feelings towards Sam Darnold, will you? At least that's for me. Out of these three, depending on what I need, easy Sam Darnold. I'm definitely keeping Jordan Love. Joe Burrow, I know I can get more out of. Like if this is Dynasty, I'm going to get a couple of firsts. Maybe a couple of seconds with the first. Depending on what you need. But I think I'm going to keep Jordan Love out of these three. Joe Burrow second, and then I'm probably trading.
But I also feel like Sam Darnold, because he's at a high right now.
Right.
Whereas I think Burrow, you're not going to get as much as you could from him right now because of how bad they're doing. And the same thing with Jordan Love coming off an injury. But Sam Darnold is like, you can only go down.
Is this Dynasty? This is going to change my whole opinion. If this is,
if it's Dynasty too.
If this is redraft, this is going to change my entire opinion.
I do agree.
I got Robinson against AZ. He's slated to get most. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no Eckler means more workload. It's kind of like the whole Zach Charbonnet Walker issue. By the way, is he back? Is he back? Looks like Walker's back here. Redraft. Okay, so it is redraft. Okay, this changes it. I'm trading Joe Burrow. If this is redraft, I'm trading Joe Burrow, dude. Call me crazy. I think I could get a receiver and a running back for that guy. What's up, Marvin?
Hey, what up, Marvin?
How are you? F you too, my brother. I hope you enjoy your Bears game.
He said from the Bears game. He at the Bears game too. They're all
he's there too. Yeah, I like how this is his first message in like months.
I know, right? F you, Martin.
Get out of here. Enjoy your freaking game, dude. No, like, okay, so if that's redraft, dude, what are you doing, man? I think I'm gonna try and swing as much as I can. I think I could get away with Sam Darnold because he has an easier schedule this year, and Jordan Love. Joe Burrow might have a more difficult schedule this year, but I think I could get more out of him. But you also did bring up the point where he's not doing so hot. But if you let that continue, the value of Joe Burrow is going to get lower and lower and lower and lower. It's only week 4. If they continue to go 0-7, 0-9, 0-10, like if they don't get any wins, it's going to be decimated on Joe Burrow. They have Carolina. If they don't beat Carolina today, I'm done with them. I'm 100% done with them. If they don't beat Carolina today, I'm done with them. So who are you trading? Redraft.
I think I might do Joe Burrow. Because like you said, he might be going down, but he might just keep going down. So if you get rid of him now, you still might get a decent amount for him.
Yeah.
Especially if you trade him to whoever has Jamar Chase.
Yeah. So Sam Darnold has Green Bay today. Should be a tough one today. New York Jets might be a tough one. But after that, the bye, Detroit, LA, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, Tennessee, Chicago, Arizona, Atlanta. So they got 3 hard games. But after that, I don't think LA has that big of a defense. Indy might give them a little bit of run for their money, but I don't think it's going to be like that crazy. Jacksonville for sure. Tennessee might.
For sure.
Chicago for sure. Arizona probably for sure, depending if they can come back healthy. And Atlanta is probably biggest questionable here. I think Sam Darnold has a better schedule than Joe Burrow. That's just me. And I think I could probably get more for Joe Burrow, where towards the back end of Joe Burrow's schedule is a little bit harder. He has Carolina, should be a win. Baltimore, that's going to be a tough one. New York Giants, easy. Cleveland, tough. Philly, tough. Las Vegas Raiders, who the hell knows, but it should be an easy one. Baltimore, tough. The Chargers, all they do is pretty much defense right now once they get freaking James back. And they'll have Derwin James back. Then they have the bye week at 12, Pittsburgh, Dallas, Tennessee, Cleveland. Those are all playoff games right there. But week 17, he has Denver. I don't know how far you're going out thinking about this, Anthony, but at least for those two, the schedules are kind of opposite. And if you go look at Jordan Love, you have Minnesota, LA Rams, Arizona, Houston, Texans, Detroit. Not too bad. Detroit might be hard. Chicago might be easy, depending on if, well, I don't know. Their defensive line, man, is I don't know. San Francisco, Miami, Detroit, Seattle. So it's a little bit harder for a schedule. But that's what I'm thinking about Joe Burrow. You might be able to get more out of it. Olave, if he plays, he's got Kenneth Walker, Addison, Kirk, Dobbins, half PPR. I'm definitely going Dobbins no matter what. Wait, listen, Dobbins, I have a rule with him. If he's healthy, you play him. If he's healthy, you play him. Okay? Dobbins. If he's healthy, you play him. Okay? I can't say that enough. Up until he gets hurt, which I'm hoping he doesn't. I think they have a bye week here coming soon. I think following week 5, right? I think they have a bye week 5. Yeah.
And Olave is playing today.
So yeah. But what's the question here? Did I miss the question? How many am I starting? What am I doing?
I think he wants us to pick one. So Olave, if he plays. Is that Kenneth Walker? He's KW.
Yeah, it's gonna over.
Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker, yes.
I might have to go Kenneth Walker.
If he's going with one here, are you going with one? You're going with one here? I don't think you're going with one, are you? I really want to put Dobbins in. I really do. Because it's Kansas City. I know that they could be really good sometimes. They could be really bad sometimes. But I think you go Kenneth Walker here. Let me check here. I just got back. I'm going Dobbins, man. I can't. I cannot go against my rule. My rule is if he's healthy, you play him. That's just me, man.
Especially if Herbert doesn't play, they're going to rely on the run game even more.
The thing is, Seattle's going against Detroit. That defense is really good against the run. This is his first game back. It wouldn't surprise me if they still go 50-50 with Charbonnet. As his first game back coming off his injury. Kirk, I don't rely on that guy anymore. Jordan Addison, he's probably going to be Jair Alexander the entire time with, who knows, the safety up on him. And Olave might be his best bet, but he's also questionable. My strongest one is still Dobbins here.
Yeah, I don't mind the Dobbins one. I like it.
Okay. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, even if Herbert does play, he's still hurt. I feel like Dobbins they're going to lean on the run game, especially if Taylor Heineke's out there.
Yeah, I can't. If he's healthy, you play him. That's kind of like my biggest rule. And some days he doesn't do good. Some days he does. Like last week wasn't like the highlight of his gameplay, but again, you know, it was a tough matchup against the was it the Steelers last week, right? Yeah, Steelers, and he still got himself almost 7 points anyway. So, yeah. All right, so pick 2: DJ Moore, Deontay Johnson, Garrett Wilson. Worried about Surtain. I would go with DJ Moore. And I'm going with DJ Moore. Who else do you think you got? Is it weird that I would choose Deontay Johnson over Garrett Wilson right now? There's no Thielen.
There isn't. I do like DJ Moore. And you have Surtain on Wilson. They might have to go DJ Moore, Deontay Johnson.
That's what I'm thinking here. Because here's the thing, Garrett Wilson could score over all of them. He could score better than them. Garrett Wilson could produce more than both these guys. But again, I'm gonna go DJ Moore and Deontay. At least for PPR's sake, I think that it's only gonna be him. There's no Thielen, so who else is gonna throw there?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that the Bengals are gonna be able to do anything really, to be honest. Like, Bengals are struggling right now. What's up, Zap? Yo, start one. Caleb or Cousins? Caleb or Cousins? But if you go Cousins, you have the Drake London stack.
I am typing. Everything is like super. Like, my mic is picking up everything right now.
Yeah, Mark's having issues today.
I'm having a lot of issues today.
I've noticed you are like distracted as hell today.
I keep hearing like the kids and stuff in the background, and I'm like,
so do we.
I was like, I haven't heard them before. I'm like, why is my mic picking up everything right now?
I have no. Check your settings in.
I already checked. Everything's still clicked, like background cancellation.
Have you clicked the reduce the mic background noise?
That's clicked. I even reduced the oh, there's my sister. What is that? I can't even hear it. I don't even know how it's picking it up. I can't even hear it.
Your mic is picking up.
Well, I can hear that really loud.
Yeah. The FBI is listening to you.
The FBI.
Okay, between Kirk Cousins and Caleb Williams, I think I'm gonna go with I kind of want to go with Kirk Cousins since you have Drake London to get this pack. I think they'll put up the same amount of points, man. And I don't think you could veer away from Tyreek Hill. Like, I don't think you could just like bench him. I would trust Snoop over Thompson any day. And the Dolphins are going with Snoop today, which is Tyler Huntley. I would go with Tyler Huntley's Tyreek Hill. I think that's gonna be a little bit better connection than we're gonna see freaking Thompson. Skylar Thompson sucks, guys. I don't even know why they even consider him still there. This is why after one week, they're like, yeah, dude, we gotta go get somebody else. And they brought back Huntley, who, if you don't know who Huntley is, Huntley used to play for the Baltimore Ravens. He was Lamar's backup for many years, about 3, maybe 4 years, I think it was 3. And he did pretty good. He made himself into the Pro Bowl, so I'll feel more comfortable with Tyler Huntley throwing to Tyreek Hill rather than Skylar Thompson. In this situation between Caleb going against the Rams and Cousins going against the Saints, I think they'll put the same amount of numbers. However, because you have Drake London, that gives you the stack. If Cousins throws to Drake London and end up in the end zone, you could bank on that double stack or the double points for the stack, not the double. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Cousins, Drake London, and Tyreek Hill. Full PPR.
Double stack, I like it. I do agree with you. I'm not really high on Tyreek Hill right now just because of the quarterback situation. Same thing with Amari Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know you're high on Shaheed, but I'm more of a bench him until he proves it again kind of guy because I played him last week and he burned me with 0 points. So I do like the Cousins Drake London stack. And they seem to be on the same page right now. So I think they got a touchdown in the last 2 games.
Yeah, I'm still high on Shaheed because it was 2 of the 3 games he did really good. It was one bad game. It was one guy. It happens. There's the same amount of targets as week 1, so I think it's fine. What I think is going to be okay is if you put Cousins in for London. But yeah, kind of what Mark said. So pick 4. Okay, it's 1 wide receiver and 3 flex. All right, so if I'm looking at wide receivers here, you got Deebo, Reed, Garrett, Pickens, Losivas, Mooney, and with the flex, you got Pickens, Bucky. I like Bucky, you know. Rochon should have a good matchup though. He should have a good matchup. I'm not concerned about, but the problem is they're going to use Swift more. I think Swift should be the one being used more. But I don't feel comfortable with Rochon yet, despite of everything they're saying. Like the Bears had 3 tough defenses. Say what you want to say about Tennessee. Their defense is actually their front line's pretty good. They struggled there. They struggled week 2, and they struggled week 3. All those defenses were pretty good with the run. This is why the Bears haven't been able to get the run executed. Today should be a little bit better from the other 3, but I know that their line's decimated and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Swift should have a better game today. I believe that the Bears should have a better run game today. So that next week when they play Carolina, we're going to be talking about DeAndre Swift nonstop. How he's going to be the clear number 1 running back next week. That's what I'm hoping for. But I think Deebo should be a good option here for your wide receiver 1.
So Mason and Pollard and then Amon-Ra.
As for the other ones,
Goff QB1 and Superflex, Baker Superflex. Interesting. So 1 wide receiver and 3 flex.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to put Reed in as well. If I let hang on. Where we at?
Well, Bucky might not play. He is questionable coming in.
Yeah, but you got White ahead of him too. I'm gonna go with Reed, Deebo.
I mean, I do like Reed, but he hasn't done it.
Yeah, but from the talent here, though, but look what he has.
I mean, Love is back apparently. So.
And Losivas, for some reason, is being used like crazy right now. I don't know why. I'm going with what. I think you're okay with what you're thinking though. Deebo, Reed, Wilson, Pickens. Just from talent wise, and I know the Jets have Broncos and Sutton, but I think it'd be fine. Just from what you have here, I think I will trust Wilson over Mooney.
Oops.
Okay. I would trust.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I would say, yeah, I would trust Garrett over Losivas, Rochon, Mooney, even Bucky himself. So yeah, I think you're fine there. Two, I think you're fine with what you have. I'm not going. Pitts might be the most dangerous one here if utilized right. So, but yeah, I think that's the safest bet right there. All right, so here we go. Add Meyers or Addison, or switch Geno, Wilson, and Pittman with Pittman. I'm okay. Pittman is not like, honestly, it's not even Pittman's fault. It is Richardson is not being Anthony Richardson. I don't know what's going on with that guy. I think I'm just gonna leave with Pittman out. Or switch Jamu with Pittman. Switch Jamu with Pittman. Or drop Pittman or the Lions defense because I have Houston's defense. You're gonna start Houston's defense. I don't think you're gonna switch Adam Meyers or Addison. No, I think I'm gonna give it another week, man. I'm gonna give it. I want to see what they do after week 5. I really want to see what they do after week 5. Because if you drop Pittman now, you might lose him forever. I want to see what they do against Jacksonville. If they can't connect that after that game, then I think that's a safe bet to drop Pittman after week 5. But I'm not adding Meyers or Addison right now. Definitely put Jameson Williams in. Again, could be the over-the-top guy. But if you want to really drop someone, it's going to be Pittman here, if you really want to. For Addison until we see the clear JJ back. But I would say, yeah, no. Switch out Jameson Williams. Pittman. I'm not leaving Pittman in my lineups at all until I can see that the Colts are actually connecting with each other, because Richardson is all over the place. Like, there was a clear throw last week in the end zone on the left side of the pylon to his receiver. Instead, he threw to 3 defenders just right of him. I don't know, and I cannot explain why he's so bad. He was 9 for 19 the first week, 17 for 34 second week, and 10 for. He's like not even 50%, like barely 50%. He's not being Anthony Richardson that we thought. Like, he's being the Anthony Richardson as a rookie that we thought before the cleanup, and he had supposedly will be better, and it's not. So, yeah. What is up, Foodie University? How are you? What are you guys thinking? I have Deebo, Wilson, Lazard, and Amari Cooper. Okay. Who should I start in my flex and 2 receiver spots? I would go with Deebo, Wilson, and you have 2 Jets. Interesting. I don't like what Cleveland's doing. Deshaun Watson sucks. I'm sorry. I'll say it. He sucks. All that money, not doing what he's supposed to be doing, right? I cannot get behind what Deshaun Watson is doing, what Cleveland is doing. Mark, you want me to take you off camera? Or I'm gonna remove you for a bit until. Or yeah, I can't hear you at all, man. But I would go with Deebo, Lazard, and Wilson. Despite, yes, they are on the same. Oh my gosh, but you have. No, go with that, because here's what. Say Sutton covers Wilson, right? That opens up for Lazard. I can hear something.
You can hear me now?
I can hear you just fine, yes.
Okay.
Definitely Deebo as one of your receivers. And Amari. It's going to be Lazard or Amari, man. Just go. I think the best thing is Deebo for sure. Wilson. Oh, go Amari Cooper, man. God. Yeah, that you're gonna go Amari Cooper, man. I can't get behind that. Right now, I'm starting Deebo, Amari, and Garrett Wilson, but I feel like Lazard will get a lot of the target. That's my fear. That's my fear. Because that's what happened the first week. But
Ooh, can you start two people on the same team though? I
you
just realized
can.
Garrett Wilson and Lazard.
You can.
I mean, I guess you could.
I don't
I
like it.
agree with what you said earlier. With Amari is with Watson as the QB. I can't trust Cooper is going to get any kind of production.
I think right now you just go with Deebo, Amari, and Garrett Wilson. Because here's the thing, if even if Amari gets himself 8 points, right? That could be 3 more points than what Lazard would have had.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
But if Sutton's on Garrett Wilson, that opens up
the Lazard gets his 1 catch for 13 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, that's the difficult one, man. I think you're gonna still go with Deebo, Amari, and Garrett Wilson. Just because of the let's just hope that Lazard doesn't do anything. I don't know. I don't know.
Or you go with Lazard and Wilson and hope the Jets throw a lot of touchdown passes.
Deebo's the clear number 1 there, though. That's
I do agree. You have to play Deebo.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a tough one. Sorry, dude. But I think you'll just keep with the main number 1s there in their respective teams and leave Lazard out. I'm starting Mason Pollard, running back 1 and 2, and Amara wide receiver 1.
That's the other question you had. That's from before.
Oh, for this one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think you're fine. Goff has the QB number 1. Baker is a super flex. No, I think you should be fine. You should be fine with what you have. Deebo, Reed, Wilson, Pickens. Yeah. Because if you go with because what it would be Deebo, Amon-Ra, Mason, Wilson, Pickens. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. With Jerry Goff is number Baker. Yeah, no, you should be fine. You should be fine. What's up, Kadani? How are you, man? Dude, Transformers.
Well, Kadani.
We went to go see Transformers the other day. Guys, if you guys ever watched Beast Wars as a kid, okay? And if you haven't, go watch it. Catch it somewhere, okay? But Transformers 1 was basically how it all started, man. Like, I've heard the story throughout, like, all the series of watching it, but actually watching how it happened was amazing. Go watch it.
Yeah, I heard it. Was pretty good.
We went Friday. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Really. What's up, Soul Train? Geno, Love, or Baker? And do I trust Deebo coming back or Jameson Williams? I think you can trust Deebo coming back. The 49ers, usually when he gets back, he has like a decent game, especially with Aiyuk maybe potentially missing the whole quarter after a little fiasco that they had this dude. I'm scared that Aiyuk might miss a whole half. So, but yeah, I'm okay with Deebo coming back. And depending of the two, I'll trust Deebo more than Jameson Williams. Now the question is Geno, Love, or Baker? What do you got, Mark? Or are you still doing
Geno, Love, Baker. Got Geno going up against Seattle. Definitely not taking Love against that Vikings defense because CJ Stroud couldn't even do anything against it. So I guess by default, I might go with Baker. Like you said, going to be are they? No, they're not playing the Saints.
They're playing the Eagles.
Playing the Eagles. Ugh.
But the Eagles
like any of these options. Ugh. I was like, wait, the Falcons are playing the Saints. Ugh. Yeah, that's hard.
You know what's crazy though? I think I might go Baker.
Ugh.
I might go Baker, dude.
Guess I'm gonna go Baker.
Yeah, I don't like these options either. It's gonna be Baker or Love for me.
Mm-hmm.
Love just
Go
just
Baker.
came me back. I'm hesitant on it. Because of his ankle or whatever, but I think I'm gonna go Baker.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Baker.
And I
As
don't like
well.
Geno Smith facing the Detroit Lions defense. It feels so good saying that. Like they're finally like a threat. I'm not even a Detroit fan. Lion fan at all.
I'll go check
Mark,
it out
man.
right now, okay, Anthony? Oh my God, you're killing Martin, Anthony. What are you doing?
Patrick just saying will shut down Wilson, so Lazard. Yeah, I
mean, there is
Yeah,
that
but-
op. There is that too. You're not wrong.
yeah, but Garrett Wilson is an amazing receiver too. I don't think he's gonna completely shut him down. Okay. I just don't like that if there's a play where Garrett Wilson can pop off on, he's gonna take the best out of it. Patrick Surtain is a good threat, I get it. But I don't like the fact that you're putting all your eggs in one basket on the Jets. If he puts in Wilson and Lazard. Or at least where Amari has the freaking Raiders, and I can't even really think of their DBs off the top of my head without like actually.
More weak at safety. That's about all I can think of.
Yeah, that's why I think that a safer bet would be with Amari, Garrett Wilson, and Deebo, because you're not putting Lazard over Wilson. You're just not. Micah Parsons out until week 8. DeMarcus Lawrence out 4 to 8 weeks. Go Dallas. I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that, dude. I have Micah Parsons in my IDP, and that means he's going to be gone probably. No, you should just throw him on IR. Might as well. They felt, yeah, dude. That one's a tough one. That one's a tough
It
one.
was, yeah, the QB one for sure.
Yeah, I don't like it, but it is what it is. They're all in bad situations. It's going to be Love or Baker, but at the same time, Love is just getting back. What if they re-aggravate it? Kind of like. So here's the thing: the Chargers did the same thing with Herbert, and they re-aggravated his injury. So it's like, dude, come on. Like, it's too soon sometimes when they meet. Like, it's only been what 2-3 weeks. I feel like Love should be down another week, but hey, in their current situation and how bad they're doing, I don't know. I feel like they should rest him. It's not. It could be worse. Could have Will Levis back there throwing. Sorry if you're a Tennessee fan. I'm sorry. I can't believe it. Could be Bailey Zappi. There you go. There, I'll use that guy. But no. I just think that your best bet is probably Baker. And who knows? Sometimes the Eagles don't do Eagles things, and sometimes they just flop. We've seen it do before. Yeah.
Hey, Baker looked good against them in the playoff game. So.
Yeah. I mean, Kirk Cousins didn't do too bad week 2 against them. Same with Carr. So I think Baker will be all right. Baker will be okay. But yeah. Overall. Mark, what are you going to talk about? Any of these games spike your interest? You want me to read them off?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So we got New Orleans and Atlanta, the very first game. And then you got Cincinnati and Carolina, the Rams in Chicago, the Vikings in Green Bay, the Jags in Houston, the Steelers in Indianapolis, the Broncos in New York, Jets, and then we got Philadelphia in Tampa Bay. Those are all morning games. We have a lot of morning games.
And then he's excited for Vikings versus Packers.
Vikings versus Packers.
The morning games, that's probably the one I'm most excited for. Rivalry game. They hate each other. Aaron Jones going up against his former team.
Jordan Love coming back. There's just a lot going on with that game.
Okay.
Can the Vikings defense, keep up what they're doing?
I think if Jordan Love isn't touched, I think they'll be fine. If dude has to scramble, it might be a little bit worrisome for me.
Right.
Hopefully it doesn't. I know that ankle injury looked really bad. It was when we saw it, I knew he had like twisted it or something. And a lot of people are like, he broke his leg. I'm like, nah, I don't think he broke it, but it did not look pleasant. But
yeah,
hopefully he doesn't re-aggravate today. It is too soon for me, if you ask me, in my opinion. I don't think that's going. I think he should be resting another week. That's just how I feel about it.
I think they should just put him on IR and let him rest for 4 weeks. But
that's what I was thinking. Let Malik Willis.
Malik Willis already won his first 2 games, so even if they lose the next 2 and they were 2-2, that's great for me if I'm a Packers fan.
Like, say Jordan Love rested another week, 2 weeks, right? They had placed him on IR.
Last year with
Minnesota and LA Rams.
And you saw how that turned out.
Yeah. So, and then Arizona would have been his first game back, maybe even Houston, because there's that 21-day period. They could have even brought him back for Arizona, Houston, or even Jacksonville. So I feel like they should have IR'd him, but you're right.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. The morning games.
Anthony says Eagles are in trouble for an upset. I mean, I don't know if it'd be an upset if Tampa won. I mean, they are at home.
I don't know. Baker might actually do all right. That's why I feel like Baker's probably the strongest.
I think so too. I think Baker struggled last week against the Broncos, and he has to prove again, it wasn't a fluke. And I think he'll come out throwing the ball to his big targets, Evans and Godwin, and we'll see if that defense can hold them off.
Yeah. Out of these morning games, I think I'm more excited for. Well, I'm not really so much excited for it. It's more of, can Cincinnati do any good?
Right.
If I'm telling you right now, I need to know the outcome of that game. Will I be watching it? Like, mainly, probably not, but I will keep an eye on it, and I'll be glancing at that game more often than any other game, because if Cincinnati loses again, I'm completely out. I am completely out on Cincinnati if they do lose to the Panthers. 100%. Sorry.
Battle. I think they said only like 2 or 3 teams have ever made the playoffs after starting 0-3.
Yeah, and it's not that good. If they can't, I'm almost thinking that the Panthers can beat them. Almost.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. It wouldn't be that shocking to me.
So, Cincinnati's defense is.
Yeah, I think that's the most shocking part to me, is that their defense is just not showing up.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure their defense would be good.
But,
I'm not shocked by the offensive struggles. New offensive coordinator, maybe a new system, depending on who they brought in.
Yeah.
Because their offensive coordinator would be the head coach of the Titans. So, that didn't shock me. But their offense struggled a bit. But, their defense, I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah, they're getting chopped up like Swiss cheese. Okay, afternoon games. We got Washington, Arizona, New England, San Francisco, Cleveland, at the Raiders, the Chiefs in LA, Chargers. Those are all the afternoon games outside of Sunday Night Football. But as for the afternoon games, I'm more excited to see. I'm going to be there. So I really can't dub that one, even though I want to see what Jaden Daniels does.
Well, I feel like I can't really pick that one either because I'm a Washington fan. But from just a football fan standpoint, I really do feel like that's going to be like offensive fireworks galore.
I think it's going to be a
high-scoring shootout game.
Yeah, I think Brian Robinson gets to work today. I think it's going to be an interesting game. But
I'm
outside of that game,
to see Jaden Daniels play again. Crazy thing for me to say, but
I agree. I think it's going to be an
exciting
interesting game
to watch.
But outside that game, I'm going to go with Kansas City and LA Chargers. It's a rivalry game. We'll see how the run game of the Chargers go against these Kansas City Chiefs newly improved defense, I guess.
I would be excited for that game is Herbert playing? Do we know? Is he out?
So Herbert should be playing.
He shouldn't be playing. But
Well, like he's expected here. I should use the word expected.
He's expected to play. Okay, well, if Herbert
but-
plays, then I feel like this could be a good game. But I don't know if it's Mahomes versus Heineke. I don't. It's gonna be Mahomes.
He's expected to play, so he's like I said, he
Yeah, I
shouldn't.
figured
be
they hadn't
playing.
announced it yet because it's an afternoon game. But
Yes.
but yeah,
So
if it's Heineke versus Mahomes,
I'm gonna see how that game turns out, but I agree. And then for tonight, Sunday night, we have the Bills and the Baltimore Ravens.
that should be a good game too.
Oh wait, hey Kadani, you still here, my guy?
Are you still here, Don?
I will. Ooh, I'm gonna have to meet you after the Cardinals game.
Oh, primetime Josh.
Primetime Josh. It's primetime Josh.
Primetime
I've been going with
Josh
Kadani
is
every
what
like
peaks.
Kadani has fulfilled your seats in the meantime, or probably replaced you. I don't know. Take it how you want it, but at least he's a good guy,
No,
and
he is. No, that's cool. I'm happy.
I think you would
That you
respect.
find that
If
someone-
anybody who's taken the seat, it's Kadani.
If I still lived there, I would have been there.
Oh yeah, probably all three of us. But yeah, primetime Josh Kadani. I might be late coming out of that stadium. I don't know. We'll
You
see.
should just park over at Westgate and walk over, like run over there, and then just run back and go to Twin Peaks, unless you're going to a different one.
Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I might be late to that game. We'll see. If not, I'm gonna have to cancel on that game. I'll make it.
You'll make it. I believe you.
All right.
You'll have your
if Caleb
Josh Allen
Williams
jersey
does
in the
bad
car
today-
waiting to switch out.
If Caleb Williams is bad today, it's time to rethink some stuff. Well,
I
they've
don't
been
think so.
rethinking
It's
some
a
stuff
rookie.
the
He's
last
gonna
couple
go
of
through
years.
stuff.
So, say what?
I said he's a rookie. He'll go through growing pains. It's part of what happens.
They've been
If you
rethinking
give it
stuff.
up on someone 4 games into a season,
Yeah, we'll see.
4 games into his NFL career.
I think it's because it's the Rams, maybe why he's thinking that. But no. As for the Sunday night game, Buffalo versus Baltimore. Look, Buffalo's surprised me on their defense. Look, these guys just moved up. They straight up just took their backups and just went in, and they were there for a while. The chemistry's there. They all know each other. They basically did what every college and high school team does. The next year's up guys who've been sitting there just elevated themselves to the starting positions, and they're doing pretty good on defense. Shocked me. Trust me, I did not expect.
I
them to
agree.
do this.
Like their offensive production isn't quite as shocking as their defense. Like I did not expect their defense to be this
Right.
good.
Had they not have Josh
Sean
Allen
McDermott,
and James Cook,
He
it'd
knows what
be
he's
a
doing.
little interesting.
And is there 2 Monday night games again? Or just one?
And 2 Monday night games again.
Let's
Yep,
say
we
there's 2
got
again. That's what I thought.
Miami hosting the Titans, and then we have the Lions hosting Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
The Panthers did well. Yeah, well, the Panthers don't know what they're doing any year. They fire the coach every year, and then blame the next guy for last year's mistake every year.
Right.
The Panthers don't know what they're doing. They don't count, Anthony, because they're the most lost team in the entire NFL.
Tyler Huntley, yes, he is.
Yes, that's why I said I would be okay with him throwing the Tyreek Hill. Snoop. I said that earlier. We had a question of Tyreek Hill, and I said I feel more comfortable with Snoop starting over Skylar Thompson.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. He's a Pro Bowler, and like I said, Tyler Huntley was Lamar's backup for years, and every single time he came in, he was good. Ain't no different. Now, the playbook is different, and I hope that he learned it in the week. That's the only issue on such a short period of time. But the talent is way better. So I'm okay with that.
I mean, if they were smart, they would have traded for Josh Dobbs and not shown him the playbook, and he probably would have gone off.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm okay with going picking Miami here over Tennessee, and but I also wouldn't be surprised if Tennessee beats them. I don't. But I'm gonna definitely going with Detroit over Seattle. 100%.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with Detroit too.
What up?
I'm
What's up,
Sky.
Chris? Schedules. What is up? What is up? But yeah, no, I'm okay with. Oh my bad. I'm okay with picking the Giant or the Lions over the Seattle Seahawks Monday night, and then are we gonna continuously have these double Monday night games? I'm kind of liking it, but at the same time, how long is it gonna last? Oh, next week and then last week we have one. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna be good. All right. Anything else, Mark?
No, I don't know. We went through the games, answer some questions. I don't know.
Okay. Does it feel good to be kicked out of the Guillotine League?
I mean, it doesn't feel good, but it is kind of nice and I have to worry about so much every weekend. Although, watch, all my players are going to go off this week. I already know. I'm going to be so angry watching freaking CJ Stroud put up 50 points. Although Tank Dell's not going to do anything because he's out. But.
Yeah.
I know. I had Nico Collins. Watch, he'll have like 40 points to Nico Collins. Kenneth Walker's playing again, so he's going to go off.
Yeah. I'm actually interested in what's going to happen with Kansas City versus LA Chargers. Can we please have a Patrick Mahomes Kelsey connection for the love of just fantasy out there? Can we? Can Kelsey emerge from this drought? Please.
Hey, can Mark Andrews do something too?
That's true. Hope your seasons are going a bit better than mine. This week is a must-win. Need 2 flex. Got Rojo. Okay, Pittman out 100%. I'm not even consider Pittman. I like Pittman. I love Pittman. He's one of my favorite players. But Richardson and the Colts have not been connecting with Pittman. Richardson's throwing everyone but his targets. He's throwing to the fans. He's throwing to the mascot. He's all over the place. Pittman's out. You got Ridley and Braylon Allen. And then Rochon Johnson. Jesus, man.
Oh, Ridley.
You're going Ridley.
Yeah, against Miami's defense. Yeah, I go Ridley. Who's the other one?
Yeah, you drafted Richardson and Pittman for the stack. So needless to say,
that stack's not going so well.
Completely understand. I did not expect Richardson to be this. I thought he was going to be better. Like, clean up your accuracy. Like, he's playing like a rookie right now. He's all over the place. Anthony Richardson throwing to the fans. He's giving. Yeah, I know he is. He 100%. He's like, but no, I would definitely go Ridley. And just because of the talent that that's there. I don't like the matchup because he's going to get covered by the Texans and the F. You got freaking Petrie back there who's going to be on him. But I think you're going to go Ridley and Braylon Allen.
That's exactly who I was leaning towards. I was like, they're going to give him the ball, clearly, and he's big and strong, and I'm sure he'll find his way into the end zone at least once.
Rochon might be an interesting pick here, but I don't think they're going to give him the ball more than they will Swift. I'm telling you, the Bears should have a better run game than the last 3 weeks. They should. Okay, the last 3 weeks have been a crazy run game for the Bears. They have 3 really good run game defense in the pinch. They stopped them. I think this is going to be a better run game for them. But again, let's see what happens. I do believe Swift is going to have a better game than Rochon. So careful, but I would go with Ridley and Braylon Allen. Because the Broncos just not really that good. Sorry.
Hey, how's it going, Monique?
Monique, good morning. How are
Boys,
you?
what do we got? Higgins, Shaheed, QJ. Hey, we got a QJ up in here. Hey, that guy finally turning into something. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Forever, but he got there.
I know Mark's gonna hate this because look, it was one bad week. I understand the 0 was not nice. I get it. I understand that, but you can't deny the first 2 weeks were amazing for Shaheed. It was one bad game. I know it's early in the year. So 1 out of the 3 games, putting up a 0 does not look pretty. I get it. I'm still relying on Shaheed here. But you need one receiver, and that doesn't look nice. I play a little bit more riskier. I would go Shaheed. But if the safest bet here, if I highly doubt he's going to. Yeah, no, see, that's exactly what I'm saying, Monique. That's exactly what I'm saying. He's not going to do that again. There is no way he's going to do that again. But
weird, because I have QJ and Shaheed too.
I'm going to let Mark answer this because I'm going to give you. That's my answer, okay? Mark, go ahead. Of these 4, you got Jameson Williams against the Seahawks. You got Quentin Johnson against the
Well,
Chiefs.
I mean, I'm definitely not going Higgins because he already himself said he wouldn't start himself. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I did not. He
did an interview and they said, "Hey, what's your fantasy outlook going into this week?" And he goes, "I'd bench me." Literally what he said.
Well, they're throwing to Losivas like crazy.
Yeah. So,
but it's against the Panthers, though. It's against the Panthers, though.
At least Johnston. Well, yeah, I would go with Shaheed.
Here's I'm thinking Higgins or Shaheed. I understand he said that, but watch him pop off, and I think this is going to be that could be like a brain thing where he's just messing with the media, so everyone thinks that he's not going to be good. It's the Panthers. If the Cincinnati Bengals, and I know you missed this, Monique, but I said if the Cincinnati Bengals lose to the Panthers, I'm completely 100% out on the Bengals, unless it's IDP, which I don't think you play IDP, so I don't even worry about it. But 100%, I'm going to be out on Cincinnati Bengals if they lose to these guys. I would go Higgins because of the matchup, just because it's the Panthers, despite of what he said. But there's no way in hell Shaheed's going to go 0-5 again. I don't think so.
I hope not.
I didn't
even get any return yards. Like, how do you get a 0?
I saw that. I was tripping. Yeah, look, it's the Panthers. It's the Panthers. I would say your safest bet is probably Higgins against the Panthers, but Shaheed should pop off again. What's up, Anthony? How are you? I'm going to respect Anthony's opinion here, and if he wants to read what Monique just put in here, I'm curious on what he says.
Yeah, Rosto, who you got? Higgins, Shaheed.
I hope Rosto didn't hear what I said earlier.
Jameson Williams.
I'm gonna I watch what he says. If he says something completely different from what I said, I'm gonna be very shocked. Of course, Monique. I really hope you're. What are you like 3-0, or at least 2-1? I hope you're 2-1 at least. Don't say 0-3. Don't say 0-3.
I like how Brian's like, don't take my opinion because I lost, but that dude only barely scored 100 points last week. Get out of here, Brian.
I think he was just messing with you.
No, I know, but he's got the same record as me. He lost 2.
I really want to know what Anthony says here. Guys, if you guys don't know what the Get Right Fantasy Network, go check them out. They are. I could never catch them because they come on so late and I have to wake up early in the morning, so I can never catch them. But if you're up late, in the hour,
especially on the East Coast,
2-1. Let's go. Geno, Higgins, Shaheed is who I have. If you're gonna pick one. So I'm assuming in that order, you're going to go with J-Mo first. banking on the high fly deep ball against Seattle on Monday night. Interesting. Very interesting. LaPorta's back. Amon runs there, and you're still going to go with JMO a bit above Higgins and Sheep. That is very interesting. I like that.
Well, like I said, I know at least once or twice a game they do try to hit him in the deep pass.
Yeah, well, that's his
Now,
role.
whether or not they'll complete it, but
Look, if JMO hits the one target and the one
Oh, I know. That's what I
reception
said
of 80
earlier.
yards and a
Hits it.
touchdown, he's already better than half the people in the league.
right, that's what I said. But it's like
So-
50-50 or even less than 50-50, I feel like, if he's going to actually get it.
The thing is, I don't think Shaheed's going to do that again. My answer here is Shaheed, Higgins, JMO. I'm reverse of this.
QJ not even in the.
And Mark, in your order of those four, what are you doing?
QJ not even consideration. Didn't hear who you said. Yeah, like his usage is more complete this year, just not deep threat anymore. So, my order, I would go Shaheed, Higgins, Williams, QJ.
Okay.
The only reason I have QJ so low is like I don't even know if Herbert's going to make it through the entire game. So
You realize you just said exactly what I said, the same order too, right? You said the same order I said.
I agreed with you. You sold me on Shaheed.
Yeah.
And then, I
So you
mean,
like
like
to
I
keep it
said,
more?
T. Higgins is like, don't even pick me, but I still have to put him over just because I like Williams has that deep threat, like we said, but it's like he hasn't even hit it once this year. So you just got to hope and pray the day you
You
start
go
him is the
Shaheed?
day he.
Yeah, but see, so wasn't Olave out last week?
When Shaheed had his best games, Olave was on the field.
That's my point.
So I actually think it's better for Olave. No, I'm just agreeing with you.
I think they're going to cover Olave, and which
Yeah,
opens it up
exactly.
for Shaheed.
And that's going to leave Shaheed open. That's
I'm
one of the
telling
reasons
you.
why I just realized with Olave playing, like, oh, maybe
The
I should
coverage-
I put Shaheed back in my own lineup. So
The defense will focus more on coverage on Olave.
mhm.
That doesn't scare me, Anthony, at all. That
Yeah.
statement, it's a good
Actually,
one,
I
but
like
that
him
doesn't
better
scare
playing.
me at all.
Like you said, Olave didn't play last week, and look how good Shaheed did.
Yeah, because now all the main focus was on him. Now the focus they have to do split. Listen, as a defensive mind, now the main threat's back. I don't have to focus on that guy anymore as much. I could split the DBs, the cover two, and put man on the corners, and then have wherever routes they are, and keep the one middle linebacker back as the cover zone. That's what I'm just doing. But that's just that's just my defensive brain working. JMO has the highest ceiling, which is why I have him first. Yeah, if he hits that 180-yard bomb and a touchdown,
It is, but like he hasn't hit it once this year so far. So like
Yeah.
I said, you just got to
Yeah, I
hope to
fear,
God the day you do play him is the day he gets it.
Yeah.
Because he will get one.
I have a low free. I have a feel that Carr has low key has better.
No, you're not
I
wrong.
think, yeah. But Monique, my answer is going to be Shaheed. Looks like Anthony, who again I respect his valued opinion over a lot of people, just because I've been talking to him for years and he has his own show as well. But he's not wrong either. But he has JMO first, and me and Mark kind of have reverse order of what he has. So, yeah, Monique, I hope our opinions help you with your answer. Again, good luck, guys, in your lineups. Again, we only can help you what we think. So at the end of the day, you guys make the decisions, and you guys, this was fantasy football. You manage your team and hope for the best. 2-1, I like it.
Hey, it's not bad. Better than
0-3. It's better than 1-2. So at least it gives you that safety blanket if you lose this week, which I hope you don't. I don't think you will. You've always been a winner since I've been knowing you in the last 2 seasons. Like so far, you've always made playoffs, which, yeah, I hope that we have a little bit of help in that. So, but guys, Mark, you have anything else to say?
Nope. I'm
ready for football, man.
Yeah,
Ready for this afternoon game.
I gotta overlook my lineups real quick. So yeah, guys, good luck with. Oh my goodness.
Oh, at the very end, Love or Geno?
Love. I don't like Geno going against Detroit. I'm sorry, but you can't do it. I can't. Not against Detroit. Yeah. Sorry, Monique. Might have confused you more. The good thing is you have good options besides QJ. Just don't play QJ. Queued up 3 touchdowns for the QJ because I said that. Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, I agree. So, but yeah. But Monique, I think you'll make the right choice. I really do believe you. You're pretty good at what you're doing, and I think we're like more of your comfort answer. But yeah, between this, I think I'm gonna go Love. Hopefully he doesn't get re-aggravate that injury, but yeah, they're both in interesting situations. Say what?
Vikings defense is legit. I'm telling you.
I know, but so is Detroit. The line, the front seven.
I agree, but I feel like the secondary, at least for the corners, are worse in Detroit than they are in Minnesota.
So you're going Geno.
Only reason I'm leaning that way.
So you're going Geno.
I'm gonna go Geno.
Oh wow, Armando, I'm so sorry. We're no help. We're split. He's going Geno. I'm going Love. I do.
I don't know if I take my opinion. I have the hardest time picking between my 2 quarterbacks, so I always pick the wrong one. So.
But yeah, Armando, I hope you make. I hope. Yeah. I just think that Love is back too soon. But yeah. Anyways, guys, good luck. I hope you guys have a good week. Next Sunday and Monday. We have 2 Monday night games, so at least if you're getting off of work early, you get 2 Monday night games to watch. Good for us. I like it. So yeah, gives me something to watch during dinner. So yeah. Anyways, guys, good luck.
Later. Thank you, guys.
And we will be back Tuesday with the IDP waivers, and also Brian's and Tank's show with the Bears. And they also do the offensive waivers, but I'll do IDP. So yeah, glad to catch up. Good luck. Yeah, good luck to you guys. And I appreciate it. So, anyways, guys, take it easy. We'll see you guys on the next one. Good luck on your fantasy week. Yeah. Thanks for coming in. Every single week. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Go. Later.